everybody, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. Today we're going to review yet another one of those fantastic Mojo Fun figures. I recently got a box full of these guys, and today we will be taking a look at this guy. This is the Mojo Fun Tylosaurus, and yeah, he's very nice looking. He's absolutely beautiful as far as his paint scheme. It's very striking, and it gives me a very realistic feel. I feel like this is a potential color and paint scheme that he could have actually been in real life, but that might just be my opinion. He just looks like he's a very realistic type of a color that I could totally see him being if I actually spotted him out in the ocean right now. Nothing over the top, but very nicely done. As far as detailing, at a glance here, he looks fantastic. But let's get a closer look and we can see just how fantastic he truly is. We'll start up here at the head. You can see that the mouth is open wide and the teeth are sculpted out individually. They look very nice in my opinion. They really do. They're not gigantic. They're a good size. They look very good, very real, and they've been painted really well too. Definitely no sloppiness, it appears, in the paint area. For such small teeth, it's quite impressive how well they've been painted. The inside of the mouth is colored very nicely. The tongue has been sculpted out beautifully. You can see the tongue has that little split in it, and it's colored beautifully, very nicely detailed. Nice realistic color on the inside of the mouth. The upper part of the mouth has some nice detail done as well. It's a little hard to get in there to see it, but it does look good. One thing that I can note right here off the bat, looking at the face, that really makes this thing so beautiful to me is the gloss on the eyes. The eyes are glossed so nicely. They look very alive. And that's one thing that I always love when dinosaur companies put a gloss on their eyes. Mojo has done such a good job with this Tylosaur that those eyes are glossed so nicely. They look very good. And the detail sculpted around the eyes looks good too. It looks very nicely done. Gives it such a realistic look in the face department of this. Now one thing I'm noticing here, looking at the head, that is a little strange to me, is that I don't notice any nostrils anywhere. I don't know 100% where the nostrils of Tylosaurus are, but I would expect them to be maybe up in the front of the mouth here in the upper part, somewhere in the top of the head. I don't know, but I don't see any nostrils on him. I'm not sure why, but that's just one thing to note. Maybe a small little complaint about this figure. And an otherwise very nice looking Tylosaurus. Again, this beautiful striking color scheme that it has looks awesome. I really like it. The paint has been applied very nicely. It looks very good. The detailing on something like this is another one of those moments where I feel like the Tylosaurus probably would have more of like a whale-ish type of a feel to its skin. Now I could be wrong because I don't know too much about marine reptiles. I never really studied them. I've always been more of a dinosaur guy, but I do very much so enjoy these. I love a good marine reptile. I actually feel like I should start looking more into them because they're so stinking cool that I would love to learn a lot more about them. But I always feel like on something like this that it would have a skin texture similar to like a whale or a dolphin maybe. And for them to have included so much detail on this is beautiful. Just the skin is detailed so well and so nicely. There's just so much detail and work that has been put into this. It looks really nice. Beautiful skin folds that you can see up here along the side of the neck, and then the detailing is just beautiful the whole way down the body. The flippers are sculpted very nicely. I love the area there where the flipper connects to the body. They've been sculpted out so beautifully. Detail on the flippers is fantastic. Even on the underside, it looks really good. And I love the nice white dry brushing that has been done over the flippers. So the flippers really stand out because of that reason. The main color of the body is like a bluish, like a dark blue. And then it gets to a very lighter blue here in the side of the stomach area. And then to this cream color on the bottom. It really is beautiful the way they painted this. And it actually has sort of a gloss type look to it, and being an animal that would be living in the water, having a gloss look is very nicely done, and it's very true to the way it would look in real life. You can see this nice, beautifully long curved tail. Looks very good, very nicely done, sculpted out beautifully the whole way back. I love how the cream color kind of blends up here into the bluish and then really is just blended all over on the tail. It truly is. The shading and everything done here on the tail looks fantastic. Along with this like fin type thing here on the back of the tail. I don't know for sure if Tylosaurus had this, but I really love the look. The way it looks with this on it, it looks awesome. It really does. And the detail on that is also beautifully done. It's sculpted very, very nicely. So Mojo has done such a good job on this Tylosaurus. I truly like this thing a lot. I really think this is a beautiful version of a Tylosaurus. So Mojo has done a fantastic job on this Tylosaurus. I really, really like him. So overall, as far as this model goes, I think it's beautiful. It really is. It's such a striking paint scheme. The entire, these nice white stripes going down the side, but they're like kind of they're not perfectly striped. They're kind of like a squiggly stripe. It really gives it a beautiful, striking look. I love that. I love the tail. Regardless of whether Tylosaurus had this, I don't know for sure. This little fin type thing on the top, because as I said, I'm not too familiar with marine reptiles anatomy, but I think that looks so cool. It was a very nice touch to add that. And the entire sculpt work of this whole model is just fantastic in my opinion. It really looks so nice. The only thing that's a little strange to me, as I said, is the fact that there are no nostrils that I can find anywhere, and I'm not sure why they didn't include that, but other than that, I think this is a beautiful rendition of a Tylosaurus. As far as the size, and it's going to be a little tough because he's in kind of like a bent position, I'll just go like this. He's almost 7 inches long. Had his tail actually been straight out, he'd be significantly longer. I don't really know if you need a height, but you can see he's about 1.5 inches high. He's not the biggest Tylosaurus in the world, but if you're looking for a beautiful sized one that'll fit in any collection, this is your guy because he looks awesome and he's a very nice size. Beautiful detailing done all over the place. So Mojo has done an absolutely fantastic job on this Tylosaurus in my opinion. As I said, the only thing that's a little strange is the missing nostrils, but maybe I'm just blind and can't see exactly where they intended on putting them. I don't know, I really don't see them anywhere, so I'm not sure what the deal is with the nostrils, but otherwise, this is an absolutely gorgeous Tylosaurus. Beautiful detailing, beautiful paint scheme. The paint has been applied beautifully. What more can you ask for? So I will link you guys in the description where you can purchase this, and like, comment, and subscribe because I will have much more Mojo to come. Thanks for watching.